Hey guys, you knew I'd be back with another video about this guy. This is my newly acquired IdeaPad from the thrift store. And yeah, it's cleaned up now and still a few little bits and things like that, but whatever. It's cool. And yeah, we're gonna do some performance tests. So as you know, it's tradition with these laptops I get, is I like to clean them up, do whatever repair work I need to do to them. I found some rubber feet for it, so now it actually stays put when I move it. Try to move it, you see, ain't going nowhere. Yeah, so we're gonna look at some performance tests and see what, and dig into the hardware a little deeper using some of these tools. So the first thing I like to look at is the CPU Z thing, and it shows the processor information. I'll let you, if you want, you can always pause and take a look at any of that stuff. Lots of instruction sets. You got the old AMD A9 processor with the 2 cores, compute cores, or processor cores, and the 3 graphics cores. We'll see how that works out for the testing of the graphics, coming a little later. We're going to run a YouTube test, but I think it should be completely fine considering what kind of a computer this is. 2009 computers generally do pretty well. So if we look at the motherboard, it is this type of motherboard, AMD. It has 2021 BIOS, so that's pretty good too, because, you know, means it's been updated a little bit more than from 2019. DDR4 memory, but running single channel, and I guess that's because there's only one slot. So I haven't really taken it apart to see what's going on inside. It might be soldered on, it might just be one stick. Kind of funny it would have that configuration, but it is what it is. 8 gigabytes isn't bad. Running at, what did we look at? What did it say? Running at 1066, 1065, 1066. Why? That seems a little slow. Huh. Not familiar with that frequency being like that. But anyway, it's got a stick of RAM and it works apparently. Yeah, here we go. AMD Radeon R5. So it has 512 megabytes of dedicated memory. So we'll see how that works out. Let's move along to our speccy to get a overview of the system. So Windows 10, home, and we're looking at the temps. Obviously the temps are a little warm. We're doing nothing, and that's kind of par for the course for AMD. They seem to run really warm, but that's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. They design things like that, right? They design for things like that. There you go. Yeah, blah, blah. There's the dimensions of the screen, 1366 by 768, which is 768 sort of like the sweet spot for me in terms of that's the smallest I want to go for the vertical. Horizontal, anything above 1024 is usually fine. Yeah, there you go. Storage, yep, kind of a small SSD, but it's fine. It's fine. This thing even has an optical drive as opposed to my new one. So yeah, DVD burner, and of course your standard Realtek audio, which seems to be everywhere now. It's a standard default audio. Okay, let's take a quick look at the crystal disk info. So this is the SSD. So let's see how many hours of usage this has had. So under a year, 230, let's just say 233 days. That's not bad at all. So yeah, under a year. Kind of has the standard stuff on here. It's good. The health is good. So great. Running cool, which is always what I like to see. And here's your kind of general info. You got your CPU, dual core. You got your memory, not even half of it used. No activity on the SSD, which is great. An SSD is essential for Windows 10. You can get by with the spinning disk, but man, it takes a while to get going. It usually runs fine after it has a chance to run all the different stuff it does when it first starts up, but definitely speeds up the whole process using an SSD. And we got the graphics, and there you go. So we'll see how those graphics hold up in real world testing. We will be looking at Nova Bench, but not now. I want to just play a video. So let's just play a video. Let's put it at 1080p. Let's go full screen. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm pretty excited. As you've seen from my last video when I went thrift shopping, I brought home this thing. And it's cool. It's got a little slider thing, and it looks like it might have been from school. Interesting. It's a slider thing for the camera. All right. Well, I didn't even notice that. We're learning. So I just wanted to show you this new computer. Okay, guys. So we don't have to spend too much time on that. It's pretty obvious. There's a 4 drop frames, but it's probably more to do with the fact that I'm buffering and things like that, but obviously completely practical for everyday use. So there you go, guys. Oh, by the way, I got rid of that slider thing over the camera. I hate those things. The funny thing about it too is that when it slid, there's a mic, and it slid over top of the mic when it opened. So like, what good is that? Yeah, sliders. I don't know. Are you really that paranoid about people spying on you? Anyhow, yeah, there you go. So it works fine. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so thanks for everybody's commenting on all my videos lately. I want to show some appreciation to my audience there. I appreciate all your comments, your constructive additions. Sometimes you let me know about things I don't know about. And it's great to have all you guys out there watching. I always like to just put up a video and get some interaction for people who are interested. And obviously, you know, I'm never going to become a professional YouTuber the way I go about it, but I just love putting these things up on YouTube and getting it out there, and I enjoy our interactions. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. So let's do that last step in the process, which is running Nova Bench. I'm interested in seeing how the graphics work out for this thing. So let's try it out, run it. Now I'm expecting this to be pretty good because it's a 2019 system, but it is kind of a, I would call it sort of a budget kind of PC. It really, you know, it's definitely not like gaming grade, but you know, it's a good solid workhorse, and we'll find out what it can do with the graphics. Traditionally, AMD has kind of tried to do, oh yeah, nice, okay. So yeah, I was expecting some pretty decent graphics performance, because AMD has always try to balance out their processors with the graphics. So yeah, there we go. So 486, which, you know, sounds like kind of low, because like normally a lot of my laptops score in the 500 and 600 range for this kind of year of laptop. And really what's bringing it down is the CPU. Strangely, the hardware score always is low, and I don't know if that's just, that seems so odd, because I mean, it's getting great performance out of that hard drive, so I don't know. It's kind of odd why it always comes up so low. At any rate, yeah. I don't really care so much about that top score as much as performance on the CPU and the graphics. See, traditionally, a lot of my laptops will score pretty good, but the graphics, you're lucky to get like maybe, I don't know, 50 frames per minute, per minute, 50 frames per second. Maybe, you know, like maybe they'll, like one of the better ones will hit 100. But, you know, in practical use, a lot of times you want the performance in the graphics area, just even to play videos on YouTube. So a system like this, okay, yeah, you're not getting super fast scores for just doing compute tasks, but, you know, at the same time, like, what are you actually using it for? So for me, a lot of times I do appreciate having the graphicals. So I'm gonna give this a, yeah, I mean, surprisingly low score overall, but in terms of practicality, it certainly ran YouTube, so I would give that a thumbs up. So there you go, guys. That's gonna be my performance tests for this machine. Thank you again for tuning in. And I think the next step may be a Linux a live boot on this thing. See how it handles that. See if it can detect that Wi-Fi. That seems to be the Dell's Achilles heel. Will this thing find the Wi-Fi? Can we get it up and running? How does it run YouTube? How does it run in general? Would it be a good conversion to Mint? That's a good question. More next time, perhaps. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.